Hello everyone, we have got our first full prototype built, and here's the video. It's not finalized, okay, but it is full prototype, and we're going to give you some gameplay. And did you guess what I'd do first? A lot of people are saying, what build are you going to do first, G? And I was kind of in two minds for a while, but we landed on our blue striker build. So we decided to fully prototype this first. Yes, I don't have the secondary done yet or the sidearm, but we'll get there. But yeah, all of our gear pieces are prototyped. We've got a prototype Lexington on this build, and I haven't actually played with it since doing it. This is going to be the first time I play with it. We're going to be doing a heroic retaliation together now. But I'll show you what the build looks like. So my Lexington is prototyped, and I got lucky with this. We got the assault rifle damage on it. Obviously, detox there. And we got killer. And I got entropy as the augment, which I'm not too happy with. We do want to roll that out. But this is what I mean. We haven't got round to making all the augments what we want them yet, so we haven't leveled any of those up. This is going to get a lot better, and when it does, we'll probably show it off again with all the right augments and show you how powerful it can be once they're leveled up. Let's see how powerful it can be with just being prototype, right? I got the mask done here. This landed on crit damage, so we got extra crit damage on the roll there. Quantum as the augment. Not a bad one. Provides 1% chance of becoming immune to damage for 2 seconds, but we don't want that. We want to change that out at some point. Sticking with the memento backpack, this was a big thing. Will all exotics be void? When prototype came out, and I said, no, there's still going to be some exotics that are irreplaceable. The Memento backpack is one of them, especially for this build, so that stays. Chest piece is the Palisade chest piece there. It's got Paradox on it, which isn't the worst. I'm thinking about maybe going 3 and 3 on this build. 3 Paradox, 3 Echo. So we may keep that one and level it up. Again, I'm not finalized on that decision yet, though. Paradox will provide a 1.5% chance of refilling your magazine by 2 for each bullet fired. And obviously, when I level that up to 10, that's going to be a much higher chance. And stacks with any others that we have. The gloves, prototype these, and this gave me a max armor roll, and we got Echo on that. Echo I definitely want. We will be leveling this one up. Echo is where every bullet fired has a 1.2% chance to deal its damage twice. That percentage will be increased as we level it up. Then the knee pads, we got, I think this was armor as well. Yeah, we got an armor roll on the knee pads. We're not bothered about that augment. We do want to switch that out. And the holster, we got crit damage. I would have rather have weapon damage there, but still, we got the crit damage maxed out, and that's got Paradox on it again with the magazines. That's kind of thinking about keeping the 2 Paradoxes in the Echo. Still need to play around, still need to level them all up, as I said. But yeah, there it is. That's the first build I have fully prototyped. We've got the 6 skill tier shield as always. Got a specialization for a bit of extra armor on kill. Let's go see how it works. We'll have a quick look at our modifiers. I think we are going to go in with Blackout Pulse. And then I want the magazine size, I think. So let's go. Let's go and reset these passive modifiers. If we unequip them. With the Almos, one of the things I really like with the Almos, apart from the shock mag, was the fact that we had a large mag. And we can make this a large mag on the Lexington. So this is one way of doing it. If we throw on the convert to offense, this is going to change weapon handling from your offense stacks to magazine size. And then if we do split utility and split defense, this will add an additional 20 stacks to your offense, giving yourself 40% magazine size. It might be a more efficient way of doing that, but 40% magazine size on the Lexington, I quite like. So let's go into a retaliation now. We've got a hyena one done. Let's make sure our open world is heroic. It is. So yeah, first time using this build properly. We're going to be doing a heroic hyenas. Let's hope it performs well. We'll have this in full. We won't have any edits. You can see the full gameplay, even all of my fails, which I'm sure there will be some. But yeah, first go at the full prototype build. We should feel a bit more tanky with the armor on the build. I'm not expecting a ton more damage with how it is right now. Yeah, the crit damage is up. There will be more damage, but I'm expecting the damage part to come when we get the echoes sorted. When we're getting those bullets back in the magazine, further increasing the magazine, and we're getting the echo on as well, doubling the damage by chance. When we do get the augments sorted, this build's going to be absolutely insane. Hopefully we'll get a kill squad on this run as well, so we can see how it performs against a kill squad. But this is the build I usually run for solo retaliations. Without it even being prototyped, so it should definitely be easier right now than what I'm used to. All that bonus armor as well. The bonus armor is based off your current armor. So that bonus armor value, because we've got 2 higher armor stats now with the prototype, is even more valuable. Even more tankiness. Should be an incredible build. I'm glad I went with this first. It's not a build I'd use for escalation, which is a little bit annoying. We've been doing tier 10 escalations, and I was kind of regretting it a little bit. That I didn't go for a build for escalation while I was doing them, but no, I'm glad I've gone this. My blue striker build is definitely my more versatile build. Just look at all that survivability. We're getting shot at from every angle. Yes. Okay, it's not invincible. We do need to be a little bit careful. But yeah, if you've got memento drops on the floor, getting all that bonus armor, 20% armor on kill as well. Look at those chunks now because we got more armor. Oh, it's nice. It's very nice. No word of a lie, how the build was before prototype in that scenario where I just ran in the middle there and got hit by everything, I was probably down. We will have more prototype builds for you. At the minute, I only had enough exotic components to do one build. So I'm back on the exotic component farm now. And the first thing I need to do is correct the augments on this. But once we've got enough exotic components, we will prototype another build. For the next build I prototype is going to be one that I'd use for escalation. So I'm thinking a striker build or my negotiator dilemma build, which I know a lot of you also like. I actually think a negotiator dilemma build prototyped is going to be OP for escalation. Especially if we get it with a load of echoes on. Yeah, 100%. This has made this feel a lot more breezy, and we haven't even fully maxed it out yet. I can only imagine what this build's going to be like when we get all the augments right and leveled up. The amount of damage we're going to have. I just think if I do get 3 of the mag, where you get bullets back in your mag, and 3 of the echo, where you do double damage, ads are going to be getting melted. They're melted anyway, but proper melted. And my mag size on the Lexington is going to be even more. Oh, we just got a chameleon for completing that. Next. They're going to bring in a way as well of recalibrating or optimizing. So I'm not too worried about the lower rolls right now. So when I've shown you the 2 pieces with armor on, they still got crit damage to go on whenever they bring in a way to optimize it. And the pieces where I've got crit damage on, like the holster, I've got more weapon damage to come from that piece as well when we can optimize it. Oh, we've got a kill squad.
Wait a minute. These guys are Black Tusk.
Lactose Skill Squad. Oh, this is interesting. Went into focus mode here, but absolutely performing very, very well. Camper! I love that. Campers, Johnny 5. Absolutely melting them. Easy. Easy, easy. Love their outfits. Like I said at the start, I highly recommend this Blue Striker build anyway. Even without prototype, this is the build I use for solo retaliation. But now it's prototype, like, this is just so much more comfortable. So the build is built around having a bit of DPS, but survivability at its core. It's all about having the survivability. And prototype just gives it a ton more survivability and a lot more damage when you get it right and you get it fully upgraded and whatnot. I've got a feeling solo legendaries are going to become easy with this build once I get it where I want it to be. I think we're going to be soloing every legendary with this build. That's my guess right now. We'll see.
Reinforcements en route.
I think they're up top.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I'm going to do it this way.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Not invincible. You do still need to be a little bit careful. But comfy. Very comfy. It's got to be one of the most comfiest heroic retaliation solo I have done. We haven't done it yet, but I think we're going to. All that bonus armor we're getting off the trophies. It's just so much. Captured. One more to go. All the way to Sleeping Giants. So yeah, I like it. My most versatile build. I'm going to be feeling a lot more powerful now and a lot more tankier. And it's only going to get better. I'm going to need to farm a lot of prototype cores though. We've been farming a lot of prototypes and getting prototype cores, and I've rerolled some augments. That's where I've kind of decided right now we're going to go for a 3-on-3 split with the augments. the magazine one, and echo. Ideally, I was thinking I want everything echo. I want all that chance of doubling my damage. But with the cost at the minute, and we haven't got a ton of prototype cores to keep on re-rolling, we're going to settle on 3 and 3. So I've currently got 3 of the pieces I need. I've got 2 of the magazine, and I've got 1 echo. So we can start leveling them up. And we'll make this even more powerful. Once I get there, I will try and go into some solo legendaries with this and see if we can get you some more footage. So I do think once it's that powerful, we'll be able to do that. You can do solo legendary anyway. I've tried solo legendary with this under UA, and yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I have another version of a build like this. It's more based around PFE, to protection from elites. That works a little bit better on legendary because of the amount of elites there are. It's what I use for my solo masters. This was very comfortable. Should come from this way, I think.
Reinforcements incoming.
They normally do.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Try to do this without the shield. I may have just messed up. Try to do it without the shield and just a memento drops there. Nearly. We nearly had it. There we go. 1 hour left and we're done. Very comfy. Very happy with my choice. It has to be the blue striker I did. Oh, an exotic to finish. Let's go.
We have to hold them.
Shocker punch. So yeah. Oh, we'll decline that. Very happy with the outcome there. I'm glad I chose with blue striker first. That's, yeah, That's my Blue Striker prototype, and what it looks like right now. It's only going to get incredibly stronger as we go. So I'll update you guys on the progress of this build and the build's prototype journey. And I know, again, I know a lot of you are wondering what my first build was going to be. There it is. What's yours? Let me know in the comments what you're going to be prototyping first. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new around here. Until next time, take care.